Groundhog Cactus.
Hey everyone, it's us, Alien, Cactus, Groundhog, and Mouse. Yep, you missed us, didn't you? Anyway, time travel is today's theme, and today I figured well, I guess it's kind of difficult to say. Come on, Alien, we know you're better at long speeches than any mayor. Yeah, with brains like yours, you could tell us what we've never known before. Why don't you tell us about the fan cactus new place we're going to today? Fine. Have you ever heard of a theme park called Astroworld? No. Is there really a place? According to Wikipedia, Astroworld was a seasonally operated amusement park located in Houston, Texas. Owned and operated by Six Flags, the park was located between Kirby Drive and Fannin Avenue. The park opened on June 1st, 1968, and was originally developed and constructed as part of the Astro Domain, the brainchild of local philanthropist and former Houston Mayor Roy Hoffines, who intended it to complement the Astrodome. Astroworld was sold to Six Flags by the Hoffines family in 1975. The park later included Six Flags Waterworld, an adjacent water park. Astroworld entertained locals and guests until 2005, when it was shut down for good. I'm guessing it's gone now, isn't it? You bet your whiskers it is, Mouse. In fact, it got raised after the big shutdown. In technical terms, torn to the ground. Since then, the lot formerly occupied by the park has been empty and rarely exploited apart from infrequent special events. I should know because I watched the Defunct Land episode of Astroworld last month. You did? Blimey. Blimey is right. And before that, I modified an abandoned car and made a time machine out of it. It could take you from 2020 to 1990, and from home to Tokyo, and from then to when? I apologize if I haven't used it yet. Well then, how did you come up with the idea for the time machine to take us to Astroworld? All these thoughts go through my mind, they do real quick. After watching the Defunct Land Astroworld episode, I figured it would be a good idea today if I put the time machine to work for the first time as a way to get to Astroworld. Wow, incredible! This I gotta see! The time machine's in the basement. I'll show ya. Oh, cool!
Oh, isn't that just digging? I have
Can I
got
see
to
it?
see this.
Is it in the
Oh my
basement?
goodness.
Whoa! Hold on a sec. We're going to Astroworld in a taxi? That's what you think, Mouse, but I actually modified that taxi. That is, with the help of some reliable sources. It's no ordinary taxi cab now because it's a time machine. And like I've said before, it can take you from now to then, and then to when, and when to the very, very beginning of time. Gosh, that'd be a long trip. We have to start all over again. Well, not today, Cactus. I've set the time and destination respectively for the month before the park's closure and the park itself in Houston, Texas. Everybody in! Okay, everybody in? Everybody set? Good. Time to activate the machine.
Time travel cam activated. Intended arrangement, September 1st, 2005. Six Flags Astroworld. Route all energy to the main engine. Preparing for travel.
Hold on to your kneecaps!
3, 2, 1.
Well, everyone, here we are. Welcome to Astroworld. Wow, what a voyage! Let's go back and do it all over again. Yeah, maybe for you, Mouse. Alright, so now that we're here at Astroworld, what fan cactus stuff are we going to do here? I don't know. Mouse, is there anything you want to do at Astroworld? And everything! Anything and everything's all I want to do at Astroworld. I want to ride the Texas Cyclone, and the Dungeon Drop, and all the other Astroworld roller coasters. And whoa, settle down now, my cheese-trumpet friend. You're gonna need us to accompany you on all those rides if you're really digging this joint. Yup, and the map on the internet, and I admit I've looked it up on Google Images, says there's a McDonald's in Astroworld. Would you like to stop by there for lunch? You bet your antenna! I've never actually been to Astroworld before, but it's gotta be something else. Let's go, guys! With you every step of the way. First, Groundhog and I are gonna ride the top attraction at Astroworld, the Texas Cyclone. Alien told me all about it after we went through the gates. Mouse, I hate to inconvenience you, but I'm a British groundhog, not a Texas tiger.
Not only that, but I'm not the biggest fan of roller coasters. They're harrowing.
Come on, Groundhog, it's just one time. You can even sit up front with me. Fine, but I'm gonna need a paper bag.
Man, I love being in the front seat. I rode the Batman one in the front seat too. That was cool. All right, here we go. That's recording. Here we go. This is terrifying. One more day. No hands on the camera.
So, Groundhog, how you feeling now?
Next time we go to a park like this, no more roller coasters for me.
Hey, Cactus, I know you're a girl, and I know girls like fairy tales, fantasy castles, that sort of thing. If so, then this is for you. What is this place? It's the Happy Castle. Happy Castle? Actually, it says it's Dungeon Drop. Dungeon drop? What are you talking about? Girls don't like dark dungeon stuff, and I wouldn't for that matter. Let's go somewhere else. Well, maybe I can go it alone. You do that, and I'll stand outside waiting for you. Fantasy is hardly an escape from reality, you know. Are we gonna ride this coaster next, Alien? Yes, Mouse. Allow me to introduce to you XLR8. It's a steel suspended roller coaster. It was designed by Aerodynamics, at the time called Aero Hus, and located at Astroworld from when it was constructed in 1984 until the park closed in 2005, which nobody around here knows yet because we're in the time right before the closure. Now you tell me. Before we get aboard the coaster, how do you know this stuff? One word, Mouse. Wikipedia. They're the best. Super Holy Rainbow Laser P-Mouse, that was like the coolest ride ever! Yeah, except now our stomachs are turning. Speaking of which, where were we supposed to go for lunch again? Well, it looks like you made it back in one piece. All of you. Thanks for meeting me and Alien here at McDonald's. Hey, what are friends for anyway? When we get to the window, I'm going to order me all the McNuggets I can eat. What about you guys? What do you want?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, here we go again.
That was the coolest trip back in time ever! Yes, indeed, Mouse, and it's a new load for transportation. Like I said, this old time machine can go from now to then, and from then to when, and from when to the very beginning of time. Quite right, Alien, and might I add that this trip has been so successful and so digging that we certainly have to use it again. You're quite right, Groundhog. What you want to do at the time machine next time? The Nickelodeon Hotel!